Let's see, are there any references I can possibly spot to real-life companies? No, not that I can find. Cardboard boxes and equipment are scattered all over the floor. First of all, it's time for some cleaning. Yep.
ですよね。まず、物をどかさないといけないです。
Right. We carried much of the equipment in unimportant looking boxes to an empty classroom, picked up some cleaning tools, and then began cleaning the room. We used the duster, sweep with the broom, and then mop the floor. By the time the sun begins to set, the club room finally begins to look usable. Okay, so I see a Somi, which is a Sony reference, of course. Desktop PC, and my god, is that a CRT? I think that's a CRT. This should do, right?
はい。
Furukawa's eyes brighten up as she surveys the room.
できました。私たちの部室です。
Our? I'm not a club member, though.
お
Her expression completely changes into one that's about to cry. But I have to make this clear. I'm just gonna help you find members.
演劇、楽しいです。
No, I don't like drama. Not in real life, or, well, really drama anywhere else, whether it be in entertainment or real life. Although in entertainment I can sometimes forgive it if I think it's well executed. In a manner that's entertaining. I'm not interested in drama.
本当に、ないんですか？
That's right. Sorry.
うん。
She looks sad. Even if I'm interested, I wouldn't show you that that I am. I was about to say that I wham. Don't know why. Well, Furukawa,
はい。
people will come. Just leave it to me.
いえ、そういう問題じゃなくて、岡崎さんにいてほしいと思っただけです。
Well, technically speaking, I could still come here without being a club member.
何人集まろうとです。
Well, I'm happy to hear that, but anyway, I'll give it some thought. Although I'm not too sure about it.
はい、お願いします。
That's right. My role is just to gather members. If I do that, she'll have plenty of people to talk to in this room. I'm sure she wouldn't rely on me anymore if I do so. Until then, I'll help her out. We walk down the hill just like the other students who are going home. I don't want to go home yet, though. Well, maybe a little. I'm hungry.
はい、着きました。
You want to eat?
食べたいです。
Shall we earn somewhere? No, that doesn't make sense. Shall we eat somewhere? I invited her to eat something.
外食ですか？
Right, just like a delinquent.
でも、私は家に帰ってご飯作るお手伝いをしないとダメなんです。
It's alright.
お母さんだけに任せておけないですから。
She said that with a carefree smile. I can see that she has a gentle family just by looking at that expression.
岡崎さんは家でご飯食べないんですか？
There wouldn't be anything there even if I do go home. A brief silence.
その
She wants to say something. I explain before she does. My dad's okay, but my mom isn't around anymore.
じゃあ、お父さんと晩ご飯食べないんですか？
Not really. We've been on bad terms for a long time now. I say it so she can understand it clearly. I don't think I have ever shared this with anyone before. And I don't know why I'm sharing with Furukawa.
何かあったんですか？
Yeah, a lot of things. Things you wouldn't be able to fix. Things nobody could fix. She notices that our conversation became somewhat unpleasant and suddenly sank into silence. We're just one of those motherless families. If two guys got along that well, it would look weird, wouldn't it? I add that as a follow-up.
そうですか。でも、どこかで
She puts both her hands on her chest.
喧嘩していても、どこかで通じ合っていればいいです。
That's what she concluded. I guess. Why did I tell her about my family problems?
もし迷惑でなければ、晩ご飯ご招待します。
Maybe I was waiting for those words to come. I just wanted to get away from my house. Is that okay?
構わないです。私の友達って言えば、快く迎えてくれます。
I see. It seems that she has a really happy family. A disgusting person like me is hesitating on going to such a place, but doesn't hesitate on not going home. I guess that's why I accepted her offer.
ここからまっすぐ行くと公園があって、その正面にパン屋があります。
Okay.
そのパン屋がうちです。
I see.
それでは、うちで待っててください。すぐ私も戻りますので。
See you then.
はい。
I suddenly seize her shoulders as she turns away. Wait. Why are we saying farewell in such a place?
ダメでしょうか。
It's not that. Well, if you leave now, wouldn't it be suspicious if I introduced myself as your friend?
大丈夫です。制服着てますから。
That's not the problem. Even if they agree, wouldn't it be weird if I sit there and enjoy myself watching TV with your folks?
だから自信があるんです。うちの家族はそういうことを気にしないです。不気味じゃないです。とても自然に接してくれます。
That's amazing, then. I wonder what kind of family it is. I can't even imagine. I look up at the sky. Oh, damn. When I returned my gaze over to her, she was already far away, waving her hand.
公園まで行ったらわかりますので。
She says that as she leaves. I also leave, alone. I guess she's a bit naive. I only just realized that. I guess I'll go buy a lunchbox and go to Sonohara's room. I murmured a little, walking off. But then I suddenly stopped there. I wonder what she will do if I leave this place. I'm sure she'll search for me. This has become troublesome. Somehow, I felt irritated. I only got myself involved on a whim. If I didn't do anything, I wouldn't have to go through this. Ah, damn it. Something suddenly occurred to me. That's right. It'd be fine to go along with her. That's natural after all. If I do so, everything will be fine. Today will be one of the days I won't regret my inaction. I'll eat dinner at her house and feel at home. Alright then, I'll play along. I start walking to her home, my mind made up. This must be it. There's a bakery just in front of the park. There's a sign that reads Furukawa Bakery. What a simple store. The glass door was half closed, but you could see a lamp light shining brightly from the inside. It seems they're still open. Even so, I was having a hard time deciding whether to enter. I wonder if there are people who come here often. Or, that come here other than regular customers. If I was a customer looking for bread, I would probably have searched somewhere else. But I'm not a regular customer. I'm here because Furukawa invited me. I slid open the door and went inside. There's no one here. Yo? I call out. But no one answered. They might be away. If so, I can take anything I want. I look towards the bread lined up on the trays. There are quite a few leftovers. I wonder what they will do with these, or do with this. Even though it was already rather late, there was plenty of bread left on the shelves. They all look delicious. And you know what they say, looks can be deceiving. Alright, I'll try them. I took one from the tray, but before I put it in my mouth, I felt something is not right and stop. They put something in this.
こんばんは。
I suddenly hear a voice from behind. I turn around, surprised, and there, standing near me, was a woman. Seeing the apron she's wearing, I'm sure she's an assistant here. I wonder if she's Furukawa's mother, but when I look at her, she looks quite young.
それ、今週の新商品なんです。食べてみてください。
Like how it just instantly goes to... Well, yeah, never mind. Never mind, just ignore what I was about to say. What's the price?
結構ですよ。余り物ですから。
Really? Lucky.
それ、コンセプトは、和みです。
Huh? Will I calm down if I eat this?
はい。とっても和むと思いますよ。
I don't understand, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Crack. Crunch. Crunch.
おせんべいが入ってるんですよ。すごいですよね。アイデアの勝利ですよね。
It's horrible.
名付けて、おせんべいパンです。
It's exactly what it is.
お子様からご年配の方まで幅広く愛されそうですよね。
It'll be hated by all the children and elderly. My silence probably made her anxious.
ダメでしょうか。
She timidly asked me. Yeah, to be frank, no one will buy this.
何が悪いんでしょう。ネーミングでしょうか。ネーミングに関しては自信ないです。どうしましょう。ボリボリ言うからボリボリパンとかパキパキパンの方がいいですか。
Could I say something?
はい、何でしょう。
I don't think that's the problem.
はい。
To begin with, the idea of putting a rice cookie inside a bread is wrong.
でも美味しいですよね。
It tasted awful. Her eyes suddenly looked like they're about to shed some tears. She turns away and runs. Hey, are you a kid? There's no one in the store again. I stood there, dumbfounded. Should she say her parents are like this? I don't need to remember such words. Is her family really like that? I gradually became worried. At least let me hope that her father is a more normal person.
おいおい、なんてことしてくれんだよ、てめえ。
I hear a bloodthirsty voice. I turn around this time to see a man with fiery eyes standing there. Could it be that he's Furukawa's father? He looks young, just like his wife. It's like he grew up being a delinquent.
おめえな、うまいうまいって食ってりゃいいんだよ。それが義理だろ、人情だろ。
It's not like there's some kind of notice out there.
真実ってのはいつも過酷なもんだからな。てめえ、それをまんま突きつけちゃかわいそうだろ。お前だって突然自分の親から、実はあなたは橋の下で拾った子供なの、なんちったブルーになるだろう。ね?
Yeah, skipped over just a little bit there at the end of that last little line of dialogue.
だから、あいつのパンはうまいって言っておけ。おい、返事はどうした？客だからといって他人面させねえぞ。ここら一帯の住民はあいつのパンをうまいと言って食う。これは暗黙の了解だ。掟だ。法律だ。
It's irrational.
守れよ。じゃねえとしばくぞこら。
I think I've come to some unbelievable house.
今日もよく余ってんな。
He grumbles as he looks around. And before me, he packs the stack of bread on the tray in a vinyl bag one by one.
なんじゃこら。一つしか売れてねえじゃねえか。サナイのせんべいパンは。
That would be the one I'm holding.
こいつは磯貝山地域だな。
I guess I'll give those to the neighbors. I feel sorry for them.
くー、こいつも売れてねえな。
I think I should run away right now. I quietly stepped back, about to leave the store.
あ、てめえ、その制服、うちの子と同じ学校のじゃね
He noticed.
え？おい、待てって。
Yeah, you have a problem?
てめえ、渚の友達？
Yeah? You have any complaints?
ち、それを早く言え。おい、それ！今夜は盛大に行くぜ！
He approached me and put his hand on my shoulder. I'm going home. And then he suddenly drags me. With incredible strength. I was helpless. Oh, God. VCR? CRTs? Landlines? Okay, not landlines, but wired phones? Oh, God. I know this game was made in like 2000, early 2000s, I believe. But my God, why? They couldn't go with the, more modern day technology that came out around the time of the game's creation. They went with this older stuff that basically nobody uses anymore. I can see leftover breads were lined up on a narrow part of the table.
すみません、渚のお友達だったなんて。恥ずかしいです。そうと分かってたら、あんな姿見せなかったんですけど。
I think she would have acted that way still. May have even been worse. Even though she's like that to the customers, huh?
気にすんな、その絵。こいつは少しイカれてるんだ。
He's got the magical cigarette. It floats in midair when your mouth is open, and it's not even in your mouth anymore, like at all. It's like floating on your cheek, basically.
お客さんにそんなこと言ってはいけません。
Indeed.
まあ、何にしてもめでたい。こんなに早く渚が友達連れてくるなんてな。
それも男の子ですよ、アキオさん。
なに？男だぞ！
Do you only realize that just now?
もしかしたらボーイフレンドかもしれませんね。
こんなやさ男に渚を渡せるか。帰れ帰れ。
I'll be going home then.
こら！それでも男か！男なら力ずくでも奪っていくもんだろうが。と言っても渡さんがな。
Make up your mind already.
さあ、たーんと召し上がってくださいね。
Furukawa's mother smiles as she offers me a bread.
こっちのパンは人気あるんですよ。とても美味しいと思います。
Furukawa's father suddenly looks straight at me with stern eyes. Everyone tactfully understands this. It's the law. It's the Constitution. What a creepy house.
ただいま帰りました。
お姫様のお帰りだ。
It seems that Furukawa has finally arrived. I'm saved. Or not.
やっぱりもう仲良しになってます。
おお、任せておけ、娘よ。
渚の友達を退屈させるなんてことはしません。
The three people combined their hands together. I was spacing out, watching that stupid scene.
どうした？アホ面しやがって。
I was just thinking that I shouldn't have anything to do with this family.
すでにこの通りちょっときつめのギャグも言い合える仲だぜ。
I don't know if that was a joke, dude. I think I was fairly serious on that one.
よかったです。
Furukawa seems to be glad from the bottom of her heart. I guess this is what family is about. I think.
今日の晩ご飯はパンですか？
いや、これはお祝いだからな。こいつに持って帰らせりゃいい。
じゃあ、材料買ってきましたから作ります。
I don't know if anyone would want to eat just bread for dinner. My God. It's terrible. Especially if it's bread that's being served here, it doesn't sound like it's very edible. If it's the law to say it's delicious, even if it's not. Well, not really the law, but metaphorically it's the law.
二人で仲良く待っててくださいね。
Furukawa leaves with her mother following behind. I'm alone with her father.
夕飯はまともなもんが出る。安心しろ。
I guess I'm out of harm's way for now.
いいお肉があったので、とんかつにしました。とんかつ、手抜きっぽいですけど美味しいですから。こうやって、千切りのキャベツいっぱい付け合わせて、一緒にソースかけて。
Apparently I am playing a scene of Cooking Mama for the Nintendo DS because we are getting a lecture, I'm failing to speak properly. A lecture, there we go. A lecture on how to cook pork cutlet. I guess this is Furukawa's real personality. She talks a lot. She changed so much just by being with her family. I couldn't even bring out half of that from her. I feel rather inferior. I lost to her family. But we did just meet. So I will have plenty of other opportunities. Yes, the funny part is you're saying that as if you plan to have any real interaction with her beyond this point. Wait, why am I being so competitive? Exactly! That's what I want to know!
うめえな。
You're talking with your mouth full, aren't you?
本当ですか？よかったです。
な？若造もそう思うだろ？
そういえば、お名前聞いてなかったですね。
岡崎さんです。岡崎智也さん。
か耳っちい名前だな、おい。岡崎銀河とかにしとけ。スケールでかいだろ。
いいですね。銀河さんってお呼びしていいですか？
Of course not. My name is Tomoya.
そうしたらあれだ。名字を大宇宙にしろ。大宇宙智也だ。これはまたでけえだろ。
いいですね。大宇宙さんと呼んでいいですか？
My name is Okazaki.
いちいちケチつけるやつだな。さなえ、いい案ないのか？
コズミック智也というのはどうでしょう？
それ、最高だ。
コズミックさんと呼んでもいいですか？
I said I'm Okazaki.
なあ、コズミック。渚の学校での生活ぶりはどうだ？
It's Okazaki. Furukawa laughs as if she knew it was all a joke from the beginning. And she seems really happy.
な、コスモ。
You changed it. I looked carefully at this family.
こんなに遅くなっちゃいましたけど、よかったですか？岡崎さん？
It was kinda strange.
何がです？
Knowing that such a family exists, one that gets along so well.
そうですか？
She seems to think it's all normal to her. Well, while I was standing there, I felt uneasy and somewhat embarrassed. I wonder what kind of feeling it was. I suddenly got thrown into a place I wasn't supposed to be and got treated like a child. I wonder what I was feeling. The time I spent together with Furukawa's family and up until now, my god, I'm still a bit tired from waking up. God, it's been almost an hour, but still, wow, really? The atmosphere is too different. It's as if they belong in a different world. The mood has become too heavy. I begin to feel tired. I just went to sleep. That's all. My living room. My old man is sitting and curled up in the corner, tormenting himself with resentment. Hey, Pops, if you're gonna sleep, you should lie down. I told him that quietly, making sure he wouldn't get angry. He didn't reply, though. Is he sleeping, or is he only pretending not to hear? Even I can't tell the difference. Hey, Dad. I tried changing the way I call him. He slowly raised his head and opened his watery eyes. He then looked at me. I wonder how my face looks in his eyes. Perhaps a face that belongs to his son?
これはまた智也君に迷惑をかけてしまったかな。
The scenery before my eyes suddenly turned red. And then, as always, I storm out of the house. And from behind me, I continued to hear him call my name, with Kun attached to it. I wonder what I planned to do by coming here. I probably just wanted to have a walk. I feel like I'm missing a feeling. It's a feeling of kindness that I used to know. I shouldn't have known such a feeling. Even still, I really miss that feeling. Just a short time ago I experienced it. When Furukawa's parents treated me like a kid, it felt like I had returned to the days when I was younger. A tantalizing feeling.
もしよろしければ。
There was a voice just behind me. I turned around, and there was a girl, looking as pure as ever.
あなたを、
She spins her words.
あなたをお連れしましょうか。
She slowly closes her eyes.
この町の願いが叶う場所に。
That's what she said. She looks like a small angel from another world. Inside this tight atmosphere, in a place that's closest to its entrance. My voice sounds strained. It feels like my body is paralyzed. Yeah. I reply with a trembling voice. She opens her eyes again. And then
こんなところで何してるんですか？
her usual face has returned. Absolutely pure. Well, nothing.
不思議です。さっき家に帰りました。
Yeah, I did.
家に来ようですか？
No, not really. I feel calm again. It's just that I went home too early.
だってもうこんな時間。不良さんでしたね、岡崎さんは。
Yeah, I'm a delinquent.
大変そうです、不良。
That's alright, since you can do whatever you like.
でも暇そうです。
Anyway, what are you doing here? Out shopping again?
いえ、
She clearly gives me that answer.
演劇の練習です。
Ah, I see.
いつも夜の公園で練習してるんです。
Isn't it dangerous here at this time?
今日はちょっと遅かったです。いつもはもっと早いです。だから大丈夫です。それで戻ってきたら岡崎さんがいましたから、ちょっと演技見てもらいました。
I see.
何か感想もらえると嬉しいです。
Okay then. If that was acting, she deserves praise. But I couldn't find a word that would compliment her. Just go home already.
明日は学校休むと思います。
It was a joke, silly. Don't take it so seriously or you'll feel down.
岡崎さん、冗談がきついです。涙出てきました。
She starts wiping the tip of her eyes with her finger. She looks like a kid.
岡崎さん、まだ帰らずにどこか行くんですか？
Yeah, that's the plan.
明日、また遅刻します。
Maybe so. But it's alright. I'm a delinquent.
それは、本当にそうなんですか？今も信じられないです。岡崎さん、全然不良の人っぽくないです。
I'm a delinquent at heart.
お父さんと喧嘩してるってそう言いました。
Yeah, I did.
それと関係ないですか？お父さんと顔を合わせると喧嘩になるから、お父さんが寝静まるまで外を歩いて、それで遅刻多くなって、みんなから不良って噂されるようになって。違いますか？
She's sharp. Yes, yes, she is. Or perhaps it's because my personal history was quite easy to imagine. You're wrong. I positively answered and acted like a carefree delinquent in front of her.
本当に違いますか？
We don't know each other that much yet, but you can guess really well.
できます。そうさせるのは岡崎さん自身ですから。きっと何か理由があるんだって、そう思いました。
If that's really the case, what do you plan on doing? I asked her that.
岡崎さんは私を勇気づけてくれた人ですから。だから私も力になりたいです。勇気をあげたいです。
Courage to fight against my father?
それはダメです。立ち向かったりしたら分かり合わないと。
And I'm actually going to cut this off once it finally becomes the 17th. Seems to be taking a while, which isn't too surprising. This is actually a somewhat lengthy visual novel, I do believe. What will I do then?
それはとても時間のかかることです。
Right. We have plenty of time. Because we're still kids. I look into the distance at the evening cloud that reflects the faint moonlight above the roof.
もしよければ私の家に来ますか？
Furukawa began speaking. She made that proposal with all her heart.
少し距離を置いてお互いのこと考えるといいと思います。お二人は家族です。だから距離を置けば絶対に寂しくなるはずです。そうすれば相手を好きだったことを思い出して、次会った時にはゆっくりと話し合うことができると思います。
It's a very interesting theory. Very, very interesting theory.
それにちゃんと夜になったら寝られて、学校も遅刻しないで済みます。一石二鳥です。
She's doing her best, talking a lot.
どうでしょうか、岡崎さん。岡崎さんはそうしたいですか？
Sure, we'll do it. I can always play through again at a later date and choose this option. Like I could do, say, like a live stream, for example, at some point in time. When would I ever do that? I don't fucking know. But if I were to ever do one, I could do like a visual novel. And just have you guys essentially, in that case, pick what choice I make. But for now, I want to do that. It'd be good if I could do that.
はい、そうしましょう。
You want to do it, then? Idiot. You trust people too much. And yeah, I just I'm pausing there for a second because I kind of like the game music, especially this track that's playing right now. I turned my back to her.
岡崎さんはこんな私に声をかけてくれた人ですから。
A fine voice.
一緒に演劇部の部員集めてくれるって言ってくれた人ですから。それだけで私には十分いい人です。
I started walking. I don't hear her voice anymore. I visit Sonohara's room that night as well. Hey, Sonohara, are you still alive? Sonohara is sleeping face down on the kotatsu. I see you're alive.
つうか普通ダストシュートって人が入れないようにできてんじゃないのか。
He raises his head and speaks suddenly as I sit down. Didn't you loosen your joints?
そんなんで入るのかよ。つか岡崎。
His face looks serious. What is it?
あいつはマジ強いぞ。
Yeah, I noticed that a while ago. That's proof that the legendary girl exists.
しねえよ。
You still don't believe it?
男より女が強いなんてありえません。
You're making yourself an enemy of every girl in this country.
だってあんな見てくれだぜ。
Well, I have the same feeling about that to Moyo.
だろ？なんか理不尽だ。もしかしてさ、
What is it?
あいつ男なんじゃない？
I fear for your life.
どうして？
Try saying those words in front of her. He's probably imagining it now. He's probably flying. He's probably being cremated.
やめておこう。
You don't like ashes?
そこまで想像するか。慌てて棺桶から飛び出したところまでだ。
That means it came back to life. Not possible.
そうかな。
Just burn obediently.
んなことはどうだっていい。とにかく僕が確かめる。
You do that. Whether it's possible to resurrect from ashes?
んな怖いこと身をもって確かめるか。あいつが男かだよ。
She? You mean Tomoyo?
ああ、
How?
いくらだって方法あるだろ。わかるまで確かめてやる。
There are plenty of ways. I will be completely honest with you. The most efficient way, which would probably lead to your death, but it is the fastest way to confirm without needing to really do too much prior. But like I said, probably lead to your death would require you to essentially forcefully strip her. Again, easiest way, but would probably lead to your death, so I don't advise. Sonohara is currently unaware that he has started walking down the road to pervertedness.
丸聞こえなんすけど。
It's kind of the idea. Virginia didn't hear what I just said. It would be funnier that way.
んな変態まがいなことするかよ。うまくやるさ。
Well, be careful. I want to hear your report.
Me.
Oh, crap.
見くびるな。
I can't believe that those words are coming from someone who's beaten to a pulp. I accidentally held down the enter key and ended up skipping past that line of dialogue. Well, I won't dampen his enthusiasm for now. I turn towards Sonohara and give him a thumbs up. Good luck, I wish for the pervert, or a wish for the pervert. I say heartily.
ああ、
Sonohara took it as good luck. Okay, well actually you know what, I'm gonna go and continue just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, save. Here, yes. Oh, what? Go. Okay, does it actually say anything there yet? No, it doesn't say anything like that, okay. Okay, but I will see you guys on the next episode of Clannad, and of course everything else I upload on my channel. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.